one. Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left hook.
I only need one too.
Okay.
You get that too?
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
I touched that.
For Garcia, however, the loss sting.
You stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, you said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
The energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing on the people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
What happens when rising stars clash and a friendly rivalry turns into something more intense? Gervonta Tank Davis, the undefeated knockout artist, now faces Keyshawn, the young, cool-headed businessman and Olympic star who's been making waves since turning pro.
Are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
This isn't just about bragging rights, it's about legacy, respect, and dominance. DAZN brought these two together, and things quickly got out of hand. What started as a simple sit-down turned into a heated verbal battle with accusations flying and tensions rising. Get ready to witness one of the most intense face-offs in boxing. Picture this, the lights are dim, and the stakes are high. Two chairs face each other, separated by a small table, almost like a ticking time bomb. Gervonta enters first, exuding his signature swagger designer shades and a flashy chain. Then Keyshawn walks in, sharp in a suit, looking like he's got something to prove, his cool energy almost deliberate. The atmosphere is charged, and the tension is palpable. Keyshawn wastes no time attacking Tank. He says, "This fight is my chance to expose a fraud. Tank's been living off hype, but I'm here to show what real boxing looks like."
Him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He making the shit look better than what it is.
We all know how Tank reacts. He wasn't about to stay silent while Keyshawn spoke. "Keyshawn, you're good for a rookie, but stepping in the ring with me, that's a whole new level. You're not ready for the big leagues." Keyshawn shot back, "Big leagues? You've been avoiding real challenges. You pick your fights like you're grocery shopping. When was the last time you fought someone who wasn't past their prime?" The tension escalated fast. 1 minute they're trash talking, and the next, security's pulling them apart. They were ready to fight right then and there, but security stepped in just in time. Both Gervonta and Keyshawn share the same last name, but their paths to greatness are totally different. Tank has always been known for his explosive style, insane speed, and a knockout-heavy resume. Trained by legends like Mayweather, Tank became the guy who thrives under pressure, takes risks, and silences critics with his fist.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9 and all. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't.
But with that greatness came drama. Tank's career has been filled with legal troubles, feuds with mentors, and a tendency to wear his emotions on his sleeve, whether in the ring or on social media. Keyshawn, on the other hand, is a rising star with a chip on his shoulder. Known as the businessman, he's calm and calculated, building his name with an Olympic silver and a pro career focused on skill and strategy.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
He's flashy when he wants to be, but more often than not, he picks apart his opponents with careful precision. What Keyshawn lacks in experience compared to Tank, he makes up for with determination and confidence that can shake even the most experienced. Fighters.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf. Oop.
The tension between them didn't just appear overnight. It's been building for months. It started with Keyshawn calling out Tank on social media, accusing him of avoiding young talent and relying too much on his star power. Tank, always quick to respond, mocked Keyshawn's lack of major wins. What began as playful banter quickly became personal. Keyshawn brought up Tank's legal issues, questioning his focus outside the ring. Tank fired back, calling Keyshawn a naive star, claiming he wasn't ready to face someone of his level. Then came the interview. Keyshawn criticized Tank for depending too much on his power, saying, "Take away his left hand. And what's left?" Good point. But remember, this is what Tank's opponents have said before, until they ended up knocked out by that same left hand.
The top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
This fight has become personal, especially for Tank. Word is, Keyshawn took things to a whole new level, trash-talking Tank's family, including his mom and brother. Smack talk is normal in boxing, but involving family, that's a low blow. Keyshawn's comments weren't just for show, they hit deep and angered Tank. Gervonta's brother was the first to speak out, reacting to Keyshawn's remarks about their family.
Tank has been tweeting about him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, alright, so this is pretty much stop eating, do that, this little end fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning, and Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie, Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish him too, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same shit.
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now, there's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip, I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got like good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. I mean, technical sparring match, and I definitely learned that. Like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense, and it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was a great sparring, and we respected each other.
Keyshawn recently impressed everyone with a dominating performance against Gustavo Lemos. What should have been a lightweight contest quickly turned into a one-sided fight. Lemos, who missed weight and had a size advantage, looked like a challenge. But Keyshawn took him apart with speed, skill, and power, knocking him down 3 times in the second round before the referee stopped the fight.
0.4 pounds at the weigh-in. That's a left counter. There it is. Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on snaky leg and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's going.
excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here and fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
Nah, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm gonna keep giving y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie. What is the movie?
After his victory, Keyshawn wasted no time stirring the pot. He called out Gervonta, saying, "Hey, Gervonta, knock knock," showing he was ready to face him next. Keyshawn believes he's ready to take on one of boxing's biggest names, and he's using every chance to get in Tank's line of sight.
But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But world title definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
For Tank, this fight is about keeping his dominance. He's the bigger name, the proven champion, and used to headlining major events. A win over Keyshawn would silence critics who claim he's avoiding young talent and solidify his position as one of boxing's top stars.
Every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, said it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters. The fighters.
For Keyshawn, this is his moment to break through. Beating Tank would skyrocket him to superstardom and send a strong message to the entire lightweight division. It's his chance to show he's more than just a prospect, but a real threat to the throne.
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, cause I'm a person that really...
Keyshawn has fast hands, slick movement, and real power, making him a dangerous opponent for Tank. If anyone can pull off an upset, it's him, young, hungry, and with nothing to lose. Especially now that he has Floyd Mayweather in his corner. Yep, you heard that right. Floyd is training Keyshawn for this fight.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract. But if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude. Little dude.
Star in boxing.
Where you at, Tank? Where you at? Where you at, Tank? That's what was my thoughts. I mean, the call out too after the performance. Come on, man. Look, man. Keyshawn showed. Look, this is what I've been waiting on from Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn has been kind of hot and cold. He finally put it together, man. He got his mental right. His team is right. His skill is on fire, on point, man. And he did it under these circumstances and this pressure behind this crowd. Man, that dude is a star, bro. Seriously, man. All that weight on his back, bro. He put it down. He was even dealing with his brothers, man. His brothers, his sisters singing the national anthem. It was a family affair, bro.
He said his sister had a car crash too prior to today too.
Fire, man. Newborn child as well, man. And he was able to manage all of this, man.
But for now, Keyshawn's focus is solely on Tank. During their face-off, Tank seemed overly confident, way too confident. He doesn't see Keyshawn as a real threat. But honestly, this fight could go either way. If Tank can close the distance and land his power shots early, it could be over fast for Keyshawn. But if Keyshawn stays disciplined, uses his jab to control the distance, and drags the fight into the later rounds, he has a real chance at pulling off the upset. One thing's for sure, this won't be a dull fight. Both fighters have too much pride and too much on the line to play it safe. Expect fireworks.